Hello once again, everyone. It is Gotham again here on episode 12 of the new free-to-play series, which just so happens to be day number 45. So we are pretty much around a month and a half in. I felt obligated to record an episode as today is the last day. We are representing the funny number as our current level. So let's pay homage to that real quick. Lovely. All right, and let's go ahead and get on with our day here. So we've got all these things that we can collect, which is great. As far as what I've been up to and, how the account's holding up, I don't know. Let's have a look. I really don't remember. So we've got a 6-star item, which we just got yesterday, which is awesome. All of our Geos are sitting at level 8, or Gear Tier 8, so all of our pilots, which is good. Outside of that, we managed to get level 68 on Captain Rex, giving us the stun on this ability as well as the daze, offense and critical chance up to our teammates, which is really, really good. Happy about that. As far as modding goes, okay in the modding department. It's nothing special. As you can see, this is what I have so far, so... yeah, that's just kind of how it goes in the early stages. We're continuing to farm mods, but, I don't like to just throw anything on anyone. I like to be a little bit more nitpicky with what I've got working, so that's just a personal preference. It'll all work itself out later, though. Alright, let's go ahead and collect our stuff. Do have this little free event going on, which is pretty nice. It gives us the additive drops, so can't complain about that. Let's get us out of the way, and then we'll do our farms for the day. Still in love with this item team, man. Being able to blow through Galactic Core. I don't know if I've ever mentioned it before in my other videos, which is a joke, because I literally mention it literally all the time. Alright. Oh, my goodness. Yeah. Oh, and I put Aiden at... did I put a Gear Tier 8? No, I don't remember. Wow, I just had an absolute... stroke. No, oh my god, this is terrible. I just woke up, by the way, which is pretty bad. Tells you enough about my sleep schedule. Waking up at 4:30 at night. I leveled up Aiden to level 68, giving an extra 15% damage on her 2 and the extra turn meter and prot recovery. So now she gets 100% turn meter at the start. And this did an extra 15% damage, so she kind of hits like a truck, as well as getting some extra protection recovery, which is really nice. Alright, so let's go ahead and do our farms here for the day. So we got this one, and we do have the Captain Rex drops on the added hard battles on only the light side campaign. I was hoping it'd be both, because I have the bomber, which I crystal refresh, as every day. So it kind of sucks. I'm going to be missing out a couple of drops on that one, but it's not the end of the world. Get a decent amount of Scout Trooper shards. As you can see, I unfortunately wasn't able to do the Scout Trooper Marquee event on this account. At least I don't think so, because I'm pretty sure that came out before I made this account, which is a bit of a bummer, but it's no big deal, because we will be farming that down the line. I also need to add the rest of the teams for the farming guy that I said I'd be farming for this account. But like I said, if anything drastically changes, like when the indoor raid comes out, I'll definitely make sure to prioritize those characters and whatnot. Only one shard of the bomber. Kind of really sucks, but oh well, it is what it is. So I've got all this extra leftover energy now, so we're going to take advantage of the Captain Rex, the additive drop. So we're just going to go ahead and do the rest of our battles on this one. I'm going to start at... down here, just so that I can do more battles, since the energy is going to be a little cheaper. So I'm going to farm the stuff that I want that's going to be cheaper first and foremost. All this stuff still costs 12. Definitely want to do this. Just get all the Captain Rex shards I can manage, which I'm totally here for. Because if I can get a 5-star Captain Rex, that'd be great. That would be absolutely great. So these are still costing 60, so we can keep spamming those. Alright, these are going to be a little bit more expensive, but this is going to cost 80. Yeah, so I can tell you what I'm going to do. Let's do a 61, and then let's do, I'll be able to do 4 battles. Yeah, so let's just go ahead and do, you know what, these guys just came double drop farm bowl, but there's 2 on this. Let's just farm 2 characters at once, shall we? or get none. So we've got 32 Captain Rex shards, which is super good. So by the time this event's over, I'll probably have a 5-star Captain Rex by then. If not, I'll probably just farm the rest of the way towards a 5-star Captain Rex, because that'll really come in handy. Now, unfortunately for me, and for anyone under level 82, or under level 80, the added drops are only for mod battles, not for mod challenges, which kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is, right? We'll get to farming him one day, but that day is most certainly not today, which kind of sucks. Oh well. Let's do potency mods today. I've kind of been spreading my mod farming around, just trying to get mods of all shapes and sizes into the roster. Definitely have to be careful with my crystals, though, because I'm not earning any in Fleet Arena, because ship bundle go crazy. And also, I'm sure a lot of you guys have already seen as well, but allegedly there are more Lightspeed bundles coming to the game, which, of course, makes sense, right? But at the same time, I gotta admit that it's making me a little nervous, because we just had the other Lightspeed bundles, and I feel like they haven't really taken time to see the impact that the Lightspeed bundles have had on the game. Rather, they're just saying, oh, we're making money, and then just rolling with it, which kind of sucks. I'm going to hold off on getting Geo Soldier, because Geo Soldier's already at 5 stars, so I'm going to farm the other ships that I need to get up to that point. So let's head into ships now and do our fleet battle energy. Check our fleet challenges. Nothing we can do unlock at level... Oh, I can do this. Alright, well, I guess we can get a... What is that, a 3-star? Or a 4-star endurance today. Hopefully. Yep, we'll run this. Hopefully we don't die right off the rip. That would be nice. Only time will tell. And other than that, I have... let's see. You know what I have been doing? I have a bunch of Nancy Drew games that I've been getting into recently. I don't know if you guys have ever played those games, but I played them a bunch as my childhood. They were so much fun. Alright, well, this is not looking pretty. Yep. Well, we'll still see what we can muster. I hate to do... Well, you know what? Let's just do it. Yeah, okay. That sounds about right. Please die. Alright, wishful thinking. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this today. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do that today. Alright, well, that's fine. We can get a 3-star, whatever, or 4-star endurance someday. It don't matter too much. Although I have been thinking, because it has been reworked, you know. I don't know. I don't know what the future of the game's going to look like. It's so strange, because it's such a weird time to play the game. Getting 5 Nisa shards is absolutely lovely. You gotta love that. And then we're going to go ahead and farm this more, because more Nisa shards, and I need Slave 1 anyway, so it kind of works out. And then I'll just spend the rest of this energy trying to get more... Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Just getting more Nisa shards, so do that. Oh, I didn't even realize that these are 16. Nice. Okay, cool. Well, there's our Nisa shards for the day. I think I got, like, what, 10? So not too shabby at all. We're going to need to do some stuff. Oh, wait, I already did my shipments. Never mind, so I don't need to do that. What is this? Ah, right, of course. However, since... Oh, I was using Phoenix, eh? Let's not do that. Only because it takes too long without the Zeta. Alright. That is the one thing. If you are able to be like in a super good like early game guild or something, and you can start participating in territory wars and whatnot like right off the rip, the Captain Rex Zeta unlocks at level 72, which is one of the earliest Zetas that I know of that you can possibly unlock. So if you're able to get enough Zetas and slap that Zeta on at level 72, you are cooking. Which is really nice. Oh, I need to kill you. I forgot. Yeah, you're doing that demoralized bullshit. Not a fan. Oh, the double tap. It don't matter. Goodbye. Alright, let's pop rid of that. There we go. This battle don't matter a lot, so it's fine. Goodbye. And I've been watching Tulsa King on top of that. That's been fun. I do gotta say, it's really cool seeing a TV show about, like, a mob boss having to, like, start from the rip, because there's a lot of video games about that, right? Like, start off as, like, a level 1. Like, you see the mobile ads. Good lord. Oh, hey. Cool. I can do this, I guess. But yeah, like you see, like, ooh, yes, please. Yeah, like you see those mobile ads, you know what I mean? That are like, start as a level 1 twerp. And then you're making your way up to like a level 60 crime boss or whatever. But like Tulsa King's kind of the same way, right? You have like a badass mobster who has to start from square one. And I always loved playing those games. So I was like, hey, this is pretty cool, you know? So hopefully it keeps up that that narrative or whatever. I'm at the point right now where he just got those like laughing gas canisters, and then the biker gang like beat the dudes up, and then they just went back and then beat them up. So that's where I'm at in the show right now. But it's just pretty cool to see, you know, like to see where they were at before and how, you know, the dude Dwight has helped them out and stuff. I don't know. That's just a cool show. If you haven't watched it before, I recommend. It's pretty good. And it also won a bunch of awards. I just thought when I saw the trailer, I thought it looked kind of corny, but I don't know. It'd be what it'd be. So there's the extra ability match for the day, which is pretty good. I'll certainly take it. And let's do this. I'll also need to upgrade the abilities on the Geos when I can, because when you upgrade the abilities, it increases their health and protection and, you know, even the speed, stuff like that. So leveling the abilities is definitely going to be important as well. I think we'll probably just hop into this battle and back out because I am a little bit outclassed. But we'll see. Maybe this is the difference between the Executrix and the Home 1. So look at that. He's been ability blocked. I can just cleanse it. They're all pretty much going to go before me because they're level 70 and all that. They use their abilities terribly. Aww. Don't you love dodges? You gotta love dodges. And that wasn't even Geo Spy. That was Sunfac. Oh, God. This guy. Who doesn't love the Ghost? Or the Phantom? No, the Ghost. I'm right. Alright, so we're going to bring out the Buzzies. You're almost dead. No sense and perfect. Perfect. Oof. R.I.P. You had a good run, soldier. I guess we'll go for their soldier now, right? Kind of unfortunate. Soldier died before Sunfac. Sunfac's kind of like the least useful of the three, I suppose. So we're going to go and smash this here. Lovely. Alright, at least that's one more Geo down. And now let's hit you. I don't really want to go into this counterattack, but we're going to have to. Bummer. Oh! The counterattack just dropped. Look at that timing. Alright, well. It was sketchy, but I guess it turned out to be a W. Sunfac actually coming in really clutch. That is the one thing that's pretty nice about Sunfac. Even though he's at low stars, because he's gear tier 8, he's still really tanky. Although I say that he's about to die, but, you know. I'm going to get rid of this counterattack because it's annoying. And Sunfac, you had a good run, pal. And there goes the ability blocks. Alright. Let's hit you. Oh, yeah. With 3 Buzzies and droids, you're going to burn to death. Who's taking a turn? Let's just do this. Get the cleanse off. Goodbye, and goodbye. Alright, well, cool. You know, I'm gonna say a hot take. I kind of like ships. You know? A lot of people hate, like, despise ships. I think if ships were double drop farmable, everyone would be a lot more palatable towards ships, you know? Or people would think that ships are more palatable, I guess. It's probably the proper way to word that. But yeah, no, I mean, like, I think ships are kind of cool. You know what I mean? Like, they've got a cool thing going, right? It's very unique. Like, there's not a lot of games like this that would dive into, like, a ship aspect, right? They're just kind of going to stick with the guns of the main game. Also, what is this? Wow, I did not know this was a thing. For each active Empire ally, it gets extra max protection. Who knew? Wow, okay. Learn something new every day. All right. Yes, and then I want to level you up because you're also a pilotless ship. So by leveling you up, I level up the entire ship, which is great. Best thing about pilotless ships. That's one of the biggest reasons we're going the 2 pilotless ship route, just because they're literally so cheap. You know, like you spend the credits, the fleet credits, you know, early on, like you do. And then after that, you're done, right? It's great. It's absolutely great. Let's level up Sunfac here as well. Although I think we're broke. We are broke. So we're not going to do that. But that's all our daily's done for today. So, can't complain about that, right? Let's check the events, make sure there's nothing else to do. And then if not, we will go ahead and peace on out of here. Or I can click the scavenger on accident. Paz Vizsla shards I've already done. But it's cool that he's out. Hey, bonuses for Phoenix. Look at that. Look at that. Probably don't think I can do this one. But you know what? We can give it a shot. We can give it a shot. So let's have a look-see. We got our whole Phoenix here. And should I bring them to level 70 before this? I think I should, right? I probably should do that. So there's one, and I am going to need to get some extra credits because I am blowing through my credits here. There's two, and then I'll do the rest of my Galactic War off camera and level up some of their abilities and all that jazz. You know what I'm going to do? I didn't think this was going to be very useful, but I've actually, especially in a Phoenix mirror, it's actually very useful. Let's pop this here. Alright. Man, it is getting expensive to level up my characters, man. 745k for 5 levels from 65 to 70. To think I got 15 more levels to level them up on, that's a lot. That is a lot. But thankfully, we can still buy credits in the guild shop. That is a lovely, lovely change. Love that they did that. Let's give this a go. And oh, and hey, the one thing is if I get a 5-star Captain Rex, I can get Grand Admiral Thrawn. Which, you know, kind of like I wasn't planning on doing. I obviously said I was going to in my farming guide, but, of course. Oh, hey. That's cool. But yeah, like I said, it's because Captain Rex was not double drop farmable. So it wasn't like a great idea for me to go Admiral Thrawn, because I'd have to sit on a, you know, single drop farmable character for a long time. Which I clearly wasn't going to waste my time on. But, you know, considering... Let's send you, actually. Considering that I'll be able to get him, then that would be absolutely splendid. Alright, this is kind of scuffed, because I don't have the buff to spell, but I think we'll be fine. Do they have the whole mark mechanic with like a low star General Grievous and whatnot? I don't know if they do or not. Let's find out. So let's go ahead and cleanse myself. Ah, so they do have the mark even at low gear. Kind of sucks. Oh well. Let's go ahead and put this on here. I believe we're going to be able to do this just fine. What is all this stuff we're getting? Oh my goodness. Yeah, we're fine. We got a whole lot of shenanigans, and they don't. What a thing of beauty. Alright, I might even be able to do the next tier up, but I'm not going to waste y'all's time doing that. Just make sure if you're a new account, you're doing the galactic challenges that you can, because, you know, the sooner you can start farming these Omicrons, the better. Right, so right now I literally have one, because I've been getting very unlucky with what the teams required have been and all that stuff. But, what's the other feat I need to do? One light side and dark side character. Oh, I can definitely do that, so that's just 4 points. I can do that on this tier with, like, light side and dark side, so that should be fine. So I'll be able to get that crate, which is great. But other than that, guys, that'll do it for me. So thank you for watching episode 12 of the new free-to-play series. Make sure to like and subscribe. And as always, I shall catch y'all in the next one. Peace out.